Hey folks, we're doing kind of a story time to the influence of Danny Gatton on what I do. Boy, there's so much in there that I can't, I think I mentioned in the other video, it's not like I learned anything verbatim off the records in terms of like trying to learn songs in their entirety. It was more or less, I'd hear little things and go, that's cool. And that first little thing I was doing there. Okay, this little chord I'm doing here is something I like to do that I definitely got from Danny. It's on one of those tunes from Relentless. He's kind of doing this droning thing, which is cool. So I got the A string down there on the 3rd fret with my 3rd finger. I've got my 1st fret kind of borrowing the my 1st finger borrowing the 1st fret on the high E string and B string there. And I've got my pinky on the B string at the 4th fret, and then I have the G string open. So it's kind of like this minor 11 type of a thing. And I'm kind of... so I'm using my 2nd finger to kind of get these notes from the C blues scale. And then I can also do kind of like a, again, of a sus thing. And you can use that over a C7, even though it's got the minor in there, but you know, in blues, is it major and minor? The answer is yes. So if I'm doing kind of a, or you know, whatever you want to do in that low string. Like that. You can pedal it all the time if you want. That's kind of a pain in the butt though. But anyway, so that's kind of cool. I'll do that. Another little Danny Gatton thing I like to do is he did this Les Paul lick. So a lot of times I do a version of Folsom Prison. And then for the solo, I'll do this thing. I go. So it's like, so you're doing. So you got the double stop there. Then I got a double stop at the 7th fret on the 2 high strings, E string and B string, 9th fret, and then 10th fret. Or the anyway. Just pull off. There you go. For this, I'm going just kind of strumming. I'm not slopping up. That's another one. It's kind of cool. Another thing I'll do is I kind of show this for a lot of people if you want to work on a chicken. I think I've showed this in another video, but this is a Danny thing, kind of a backwards banjo roll where I'll do like these descending triads. So I'm doing like that kind of a thing. I might go. So it's just basically an E triad, and I'm going ring finger on the B string, middle finger on the G string, pick on the D string, and I'm doing a little triplet where I'm going. Now I'm muting down here as well, so as soon as I hit the note, I kind of lessen up on the pressure with the fretting hand to mute the note. Then I'll just go down 3 frets, so do a D major triad, and then I'll do minor starting on the C sharp minor. Going down to B minor there at the 7th fret, and then going down a half step, and then doing major. Another 3, and then a half step down, 3 more minor. So if I don't like, oh, sorry. Or you can do stuff like take that idea and go up and down minor thirds, like a. Or. Anyway, those 3 little Danny Gatton isms that I do in my playing. Another thing is if I'm doing a solo, he does that thing where he's kind of sounding like a B3 where the organ's going. The idea is that you want to have that pedaling the whole time, but it's hard to do it under battle, unless you're under battle conditions. We're like, yeah, keeping that low note going is what you want to do, but kind of here in low volume without under the battle conditions, it's hard to keep it going. Anyways, but you get the idea. So it's just kind of doing. So you want to. So I'm switching it. So you can either do it like what I'm doing there is kind of pause there for a moment to hit the other note. But ideally you want to keep that. Something like that. I'm screwing it up, but you get the idea. That's what's happening. And you just do any kind of random notes. I'm just doing the notes of actually a G Dorian scale there. So, and with the blues, the flat at 5 in there as well. All right. Flat 5. No. Screwing it up, but you get the idea. For instructional purposes, that's as good as it needs to be right now, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the idea, keeping that low note pedaling as you put the other information on the top. Can you dig it? I hope that you can. Anyways, friends, those are some things that Danny did, or a mutation of what I perceive that Danny did, I should say, that I like to do in my renderings. The important thing is to be inspired by what people do, not necessarily, unless you totally want to do everything the person does note for note, that's cool too. Whatever floats your boat. You know what I'm saying? There's no rules to this, friends. There's not going to be a squad showing up at your house going, you know what, we've got an infraction on guitar etiquette here, and we'd like to haul you away. That's not going to happen. But you know what? It could happen. You never know. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. Gregory Koch here for Storytime.